deeper dimension, Neptunia, Rebirth.
Oh,
God.
Wait, we're live, aren't we?
Yes, we are! I said we're live!
Hey, Chad, how's it going?
Hey, Chad.
Hey, Chad, it's me, the baseball ninja trapped in purgatory. I hope you guys are having a good time, because I never will again.
I like it that you guys took the concept of esports and created personal hells for two people.
Yeah, it's really fucked up.
At least I killed them.
Yeah. Turned them into a meatloaf.
Yeah, but they're dead.
Are
They
they?
weren't doing anything with those bodies.
Have you ever tried sitting down and talking to a to get its perspective?
Ugh.
Oh my god. We need a name for the baseball ninja.
Jackie Robinson.
Oh man, immediately stream buff.
God.
Come on, stay up. You can do it.
You can do it.
Come on.
Just reload, yeah.
It's out. I think we just gotta go. I don't think it's gonna get better.
I don't think so either.
Let's
We
go.
have to finish this arc.
Yeah, we have to. The universe is collapsing around Tournament City. We gotta finish it up before we're taken down by the man. Yeah, did you guys roll for Cromarty?
Yeah.
Jello, you got
Yeah.
7 successes.
Yeah.
Boss, how many?
I got 7 also.
7. You were
4.
4. Brennan, how many successes for Cromarty walk?
What do I roll?
Body or movement? Whichever you want.
Oh, well, body's no fun. 14.
Okay.
She's got more arms to swing.
The door suddenly kicked open. A ray of light comes down. You strut down the hallway. First step, one after the other. You begin smoothly walking down. What's the order? Batsu-sama is obviously out front.
Excuse me?
The
That's
universe
strike-
rumbles.
That's strike 2, Mr. General Manager. I don't know why it's a general manager.
The Batsu-sama is out front, obviously.
I am to the right of the Batsu-sama.
Just
I'll shore up the right flank, I think.
You assume Rubles is behind you.
Rubles always has our back.
Eikichi walks to your side, swaying his arms back and forth, head tilting from side to side with each step.
I slam my war club down with every step.
You can sense this sick guitar track backing you up. You walk into the hallway, assassins charging you one by one. You don't lift your weapons. You just walk straight into them. They ping off harmlessly.
We walk through them.
The legendary Butcher of the North is here to defeat. Ah!
Yoperai points. Is that an actual tiger? It pings off harmlessly.
I'm glad that the army allowed me the use of this tank. A tank rolls down the hallway.
I continue to stride forward confidently.
It springs off of your walking formation. You strut to the end of the hallway, leaving nothing but death in your wake.
We didn't even do anything.
We walked with confidence. Sometimes that's the most powerful thing you can do.
It's true. I was walking backwards behind you guys, so they couldn't sneak attack us.
Always 10 steps ahead, aren't you? Or in this case, behind.
I would love to see a backwards Cromarty walker.
Actually, a backwards walk at this point. Maybe there are some stragglers or survivors. Let's back it up, guys.
Yeah, good point.
Beep,
We start walking
beep,
backwards.
Rubel starts walking forwards.
The music reverses.
You strut down the hallway backwards, re-devastating any survivors.
When we actually do leave the hall,
Oh, you come out! Crap!
No.
when we actually do leave the hallway, what is up the hallway itself?
On the other end of the hallway, after you've devastated the combined nation's greatest assassins, you stare out into a great arena. Thousands upon thousands of spectators line the walls, looking down, awaiting your arrival. This is truly the final tournament of Tournament City.
If this is the final tournament, you guys, Rubel leans against the grand archway leading into this place and taps on it. You look up and see it reads, Heaven's Gate. You know what we have to do.
Break it!
Everybody roll to punch the gate.
All right, yeah. Let's all punch the gate and enter, like, in the dust cloud, mysteriously.
3 successes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
Pretty good so far.
Here, Jay, you gotta roll for me.
Oh, I got you, dude. 3 successes.
Okay.
All right, is it my turn?
Yes.
19 success.
Oh, God.
Jesus!
Holy shit, Heaven's Gate.
There is a mushroom cloud of dust.
We have,
Somehow fire is produced.
we stand in the center of the arena for a good 30-45 minutes until all the dust clears away, revealing us.
People are evacuated. There's an extended period where just like everyone's just trying to calm people down. Like people are getting wrapped in blankets, given hot chocolate. They're eventually funneled back into the stadium. And that was the arrival of Team Heaven's Gate to Break.
Pose.
The last cloud dissipates. We're all posing.
Uh-huh.
Please, everybody applaud so they don't do it again. The applause intensifies.
Are we in space?
I think we're on a blimp.
That doesn't answer the question.
Let's work in space. I'd like to say that we're in space, or exiting the atmosphere right now.
Okay, so we can see the curvature of the Earth if
Oh,
that
nice.
was the case.
Can I request, in addition to the curvature of the
You mean the
See,
curvature
whole
of Japan?
curvature of Japan, we also see hanging over the curvature of Japan a full bright moon and sun.
Oh yeah, at once, just the same time.
Yep.
In a faraway booth, observing the tournament, your brother stares up, looking at the united moon and sun. Ah, yes, a legendary fight moon. This is going to be a good tournament.
I glance through the cloud. Wait, I glance through the crowd and lock eyes with my brother, sneering. I draw my thumb across my neck and point to him.
Ah, my brother, always a jokester. He blows a raspberry in your general direction.
What? You're really far away!
Eat shit.
Ah!
So, who are we fighting?
A microphone's lowered to your brother. Today you'll be fighting my resident team. You've climbed to the very top of Tournament City, the former Temple of Fates, the heart of Mount Ume. It was here that destiny died, and it is here that your destiny will be created. God, chat, if you're still there, if the stream is still
Chat,
working.
if you can hear me out there.
If you can hear me out there,
Are you-
please name the Big Bad's team.
Are you there, chat?
Oh
It's
my
the
God.
answer to the Heaven's Gate Breakers.
It'll be like 30 seconds. They
It
know
also-
long.
It also looks like the stream health has improved considerably for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely better.
The stream knew to skip the filler.
Skate fixers. Oh hell.
Hellgate Fixers is pretty good.
Girth
No, it
gate
should be
fixers.
Hell window fixers.
Window fixers.
Gate builder.
Hell's doorbell repairmen.
Oh,
Forgers of Destiny.
That's nice.
What? Can we mix that into the doorbells of Destiny? That's hysterical.
so good.
No. No. I could hear you about to read that. And I was like, no, don't do it.
And
was
now
about
it's
to.
time for you to face the legendary team, Dick Squad!
God damn it. Not canon.
Hell's people installation.
It's definitely that one.
That
I'm
was
voting
right.
And now you will fight my most hand-picked and elite warriors, Hell's People Installation Team.
I knew it.
Dun, 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 dun.
Congratulations to the one lucky viewer that suggested that. You are getting a free double-sided body pillow of Rubel's
Kichi.
Financier and the Dosh Daredevil. Please treasure
Why
it.
they're on the same pillow, we don't know.
Nobody knows. Please treasure
Side
it.
note, you're not actually getting this pillow.
Nope.
Sorry. Anyway,
That was a lie.
I think we know what we need to make for our merch store now.
In order to enter this tournament, you will need to submit 5 fighters. I see that on your team, you only have 4. And a bunch of losers, he whispers into the mic.
Wait, Eikichi, ride the horse. Maybe that'll make you stronger.
Actually, the Batsu-sama grabs all of the fighters and mashes them together.
As,
Roll body.
oh my god. As you push Girth Bungalow into the oververse.
19 successes.
Oh my god.
Maybe this is a zoo.
I think with 19 successes, you can achieve a Bobobo style fusion.
So wait, Eikichi, the horse, and Girth Bungalow are getting fused?
Yes.
Into the final fighter for the team.
Oh my god.
What is their name?
Yeah, chat, please.
Oh,
It's
man.
still just Girth Bungalow.
Girthier bungalow.
Girthiest bungalow.
Girthiest bungalow.
This is a level beyond girth.
I was thinking Girth Kichi Bungalow, and then at the end of the name in parentheses, horse.
I can't believe Yoburai has 3 now.
Girth Bungalichi.
I kind of like that. He sounds like a shitty mobster.
Yeah. The new
Good
sun.
That's it. That's the one.
I like the new sun.
New sun.
Yeah, I vote for new sun.
Me too.
Okay, let's go with the new sun, and congratulations to the lucky winner of that. You're gonna get your free Naru Sonic headband. It's real edgy. Enjoy.
It's nothing personal, kid.
The new sun.
The light fades from behind the Batsu-sama. The fusion was absolutely perfect. We've become the new sun.
Congratulations, Yokerai. It's a boy?
He looks just like you.
It's at least 1/3 horse.
Jay, could you describe this new son, please?
Yes, of course. Do you see like, oh god, what's the deity with 3 heads? Like 3 heads, a bunch of arms? Have you seen One Piece?
Like what? Vishnu?
Or,
Well,
I
there's
forget
a
what.
couple. There's like
Oh,
canon.
if you've ever seen a little manga called One Piece, I believe his name was the swordsman Zolo, and he applied a bunch of swords. Much like this same character, this is a collection of heads, one back to back with the other, except one is horse legs. The lower body is that of a horse, but from sort of the front of it extend the arms of a man. From the fifth dimension experiences, multiple floating horse legs exist behind it. The new sun leaps into the battlefield. I'll take the first fight.
I hope it's a draw.
I accept no legal responsibility for this monstrosity.
Am I, under these new circumstances, is Rubles allowed to give up on the fate of bring this family together?
Yes!
No, the family just literally came together. You should.
Mission accomplished, dude.
Hooray, I'll drink to that.
I pour Ripples a drink.
Rubles drinks and tries to forget.
I pour myself a triple.
I love the idea of Ruples being like the saboteur, but also just horrified beyond any any expectation of what these people were capable of.
The new sun's opponent touches down on the battlefield. I feel we've gone long enough without some sort of plant wizard.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think there needs to be a
We
plant
haven't
wizard.
filled our plant wizard quota this week.
Yeah, I need to theme them after a fruit and or vegetable. What are you feeling, guys?
Oh, definitely. I would like to donate one of my favorite phrases I've ever heard someone say: "Evil final boss pineapple."
Evil final boss pineapple. Yes, that's very fitting.
Can we also have a character that is obviously extremely powerful but lazily drawn?
Yeah, if I can piggyback on that, if I got another shot, the character I was going to suggest on Team Bad Guy is out of budget, who removes the budget from the anime from your very
He's actually Third Impact.
Oh,
Fighting him actually just gives you a series of live action scenes.
Yeah, that's definitely the next
But
opponent.
if you beat him, you get a sincere congratulations.
congratulations.
That's definitely. Stop spoiling the next fight, guys.
I'm sorry, I'm really excited.
It's time for the pineapple wizard to fight your monstrosity you just made.
The new sun.
The new sun, yes. The new sun in all of his glory lands on the stage and is immediately hit with an overweight pineapple carried immediately off the stage. Oh, and he's eliminated.
And that's why you're not my son.
Sucks for you guys.
Is this like a best of 5?
It's a tournament in the sky. Of course, it's best of 5.
The Batsu-sama opens up a portal underneath her feet and just disappears.
Oh, well, I guess that's that then. Do we have the 5th we could call in?
I mean, that was our 5th. They lost. We gotta keep going.
Yeah, the Batsu-sama's just...
Guys, I did my best.
Your best wasn't good enough.
I know I'm a horseman now.
You were a horseman before.
Which part of me are you talking to?
Rubles,
know anymore.
Rubles takes some of the juicy pineapple chunks off of the new sun and puts them in his drink.
The new sun defuses, depressed as shit.
Oh, thank God.
I think we suck, guys. I think it's official. We're awful.
I think it's official. You're awful.
Even with all that Dabatsu-sama power, we still just got taken out in one hit. I'll never be the Bansho at this rate.
Think of it this way: you took out evil final pineapple out of the running, so now we just need to beat the others, and they can't possibly be that dangerous.
The enemy, your next enemy, touches down on the stage. A man, tall, wearing sunglasses, stands with a giant trench coat that should be billowing out in front of him, but it doesn't move. It simply just hangs there in the air. I'll be your next opponent. His
Did you
lips
see
don't
that?
move.
His mouth was obscured, so he didn't have to draw it.
Who wants to take on this foe? After asking that, Rubles is gone.
Wait, really? Guys, come on. Yoparite is all you. You've got to make up for your shitty son.
Don't talk to me or the new
Not
son
my
ever
son.
again.
Especially not my son, now that it's 3 separate people who aren't my son. And a horse!
Well, are you gonna go or not?
Yeah, I'll fight him.
They're too afraid.
I take a step onto the arena. I'm not afraid. I'm just bored. And disappointed, I say, looking over at the abomination.
There are 2 frames of you turning your head.
Every time this guy gestures or does anything, it's a complete still shot drawn in a different style.
The camera is just zoomed out enough that they don't need to.
Well then, this is to a good fight. The man is suddenly closer to you. Shake my hand.
Okay. Stick my hand out.
The camera pans up. That was a good handshake, right?
I mean, I didn't feel anything, but I'll take your word for it.
Suddenly he's on the other side of the arena.
Is anybody else getting my new blackouts?
I'll warn you. Out of my entire team, the only one to surpass me was our team captain.
Really?
What?
Yes.
Why'd you say it like
Oh. Color me.
I can't color anything. I'm lucky to be colored in at all.
that?
Why is your outline so indistinct?
Let's just call it my special technique and leave it there, okay?
Okay. Yoparai shakes his head and takes a quick drink.
Suddenly you're hit in the face. You can tell because of the punching sound effect.
Be careful not to fall into the mysterious trap I've laid on the field. Some of the tiles are colored very different.
What is this bullshit?
Listen, you got powers, I got powers. We're all strong here. Let's just agree I'm stronger and you should surrender.
I don't think I want to do that. Even a little bit.
Yoparai, keep stalling him. He can't afford to have this match go on much longer.
I stand my ground, taking another invisible punch.
A single feet of sweat forms on his forehead, moves exactly 1 frame down, and it vanishes.
Yoparai, attack and move as much as you can to use up the budget.
That's a good idea, Ruples. Maybe you're a friend after all. I dash forward, running back and forth, running circles around this poorly drawn man.
No, don't run circles.
Unflashing my war fan and waving it to and fro.
Don't run circles. That's a continuous action. They can.
Right into my trap.
You fall down the shitty enemy.
Oh God.
You gonna roll to deck this guy?
Yeah, I'm going to roll to deck this guy. I'm going to collapse my war fan and attempt to hit him right on his shitty temple. So, 2 successes only, I'm afraid.
Boom! Your fist rests against his face. He doesn't move at all. You do realize one of the most expensive things to animate is people getting hit, right? He whispers into your face.
Son of a bitch! I hit again! Only 3 successes. No, 4 successes.
4 successes. You flat out carry him to the ground that time.
Ah!
Okay, that one hurt. What's your name?
Yoperai Roadwalker, what's yours?
The man.
I'm grinding his face into the ground with my fist right now.
Do we outsource this to chat, or do we come up with our own shitty name for this character? I really like the name 30.
I have no problem with that at all.
It's pretty good.
Do it.
The name's Third Impact.
That's a shitty name.
I don't know, I think it sounds pretty badass.
I don't care
Actually, I think it'll be a pretty cool name.
How
These are
about
a couple
I give you
years.
a third impact of your own? I hit him a 3rd time.
You reel back your foot, and then it cuts somewhere else. You hear a punching sound effect, and it cuts back to him after he impacts somewhere. Ah, that was a good hit that you hit me with.
I didn't count in my hands, was it? Everything I knew about the world is being turned upside down in this.
Suddenly, Yoperai finds himself lost in thought.
Everything around me is black.
Yes,
Quickly, come to terms with one of your fates.
Yes, this is the power of Third Impact, to get people really confused about what's happening. Get them asking why. Why would they do this? Why am I here fighting? It appears he's fallen perfectly into his fighting style.
What's the point of any of this? Nothing that I do has any effect.
Yoperai! Even if you don't believe in yourself, I'll believe in you!
Yoperai, you have to win this fight for your son!
The black background. turns
We
white.
believe in you.
The black background turns white. That's right. My friends believe in me. I'm going to stand up and face my enemy here. Sorry, but I don't think that I can let this go even a second longer.
Well, that's good, because I've got one last trick hiding up my sleeve. Suddenly, he shifts, moving. All this technique. Rotoscoping. He moves towards you.
Oh no!
God damn it.
Let me roll.
He dodges right into the uncanny valley, avoiding all of your attacks.
Should I roll a response?
Yeah, roll in response. This is a contested roll. Give me a
Nice
go.
friends you got there, Davis.
3 successes.
He decks you straight across the face. You're carried to the ground.
Ah!
You don't take very much damage, honestly.
Oh.
You take a sterling 3.
That wasn't too bad.
You notice he's now wearing a bandana over his mouth.
I rise to my feet, bleeding from my mouth a little bit. You don't want me to unleash the demon, do you?
Sounds like a pretty cheap line from a pretty cheap guy. Third Impact says
Are
to
you fucking kidding me? I rise to my feet. Okay. I don't care anymore. I'm finishing this now. Yoperai steals himself, grits his teeth, and stomps one foot on the ground. In an instant, every ounce of alcohol in his body evaporates into a cloud of mist. For a moment, the view of the crowd is completely obscured. They can't see a goddamn thing. And then, with a roar, Yoparai jets out from the cloud of mist. Every muscle, every tendon in his body is standing out against his skin. His eyes are a pure fury white. He plants his... Oh, wait, actually, I have to make a spirit roll here. That's 9... 5. I had a bunch of successes there. I stay in control! Hooray! I jet forward and slam my war club and slam my war club towards this poorly drawn fool. It acts as an extension of my fist, impacting his jaw.
There's a 3-frame sequence of it impacting him.
Suddenly, seeing your response, your opponent, a look of terror overcomes your opponent's face. It's now or never. His lines begin to stretch. Every bit of budget I've saved up my entire life has been for this moment. Yoparai Roadwalker, I will defeat you. He charges forward with an epic attack. As he charges forward, he is caught across the chin by the point of my war club. You hear the cracking of bone, and he is sent flying into the stands. Every last bit of third impact rests in the stands. Every last bit of his life and budget spent. He's now little more than an outline. What? Did the fight just end? In a single attack? Who won? Hello? Yoparai stands chest heaving in the middle of the arena, 100% sober.
Oh God, Yoparai's worst nightmare.
He reaches down to his belt and pulls out a small vial. He opens it, and the smell of alcohol wafts over the surrounding area. Even the people in the very top of the stands almost reel. He takes a shot of it and falls on his ass. And the winner is Yoparai Roadwalker. Maybe. It was hard to tell in all that mist. Did I do it?
You did it!
Yeah, all right.
Congratulations!
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 Congratulations, Yoparai!
Bucks all around.
Yeah.
Oh man, I have not been distributing those enough. And the team manages to take their first victory in the final tournament. Oh man. You notice that a gigantic hole has been punched through the center of the arena. A pattern drawn by Yoparai's staff. The sheer force of it carrying away the majority of the stones. At least like 10% of the audience is dead from the attack.
Let's not dwell on that.
Thanks for the applause.
Of course.
Yeah, it looked like you were having a pretty rough time there for a second, but
That guy was bullshit, I'll tell you that much.
you said he was the strongest member of the enemy team. Like, you think that was for real?
Except for the captain.
Yeah, I mean, except, oh man, do you know things about the enemy team captain?
For once, I don't. I don't know anything about this team, I'm pretty sure.
Whoa!
What a mysterious figure. AQG stares across the arena. We'll be taking a 10-minute break to repair the arena. Don't worry, folks. This is normal custom around these parts. The arena repair giants loom overhead.
The hardest part of the tournament. The breaks.
So who's gonna fight next?
I don't know. I'd like to see who's going up against who. I want to see who they're tossing in.
You see the enemy team standing. Well, amidst the stand, you can tell who they are based on their overwhelming killer aura. There's one man dressed in a cloak. Yeah, one man dressed in a cloak. He looks small, spindly, bony. Another, larger figure, a giant with great machine parts. Their killing intent is overwhelming.
Weird, I only see 2.
Yeah, and only 2. I wonder who the 5th one is.
The Pineapple Wizard just chills out, having already won.
Well, that's one, the Pineapple Wizard. Then there's Third Impact, and there's 2 more. Who's the
Third
fifth?
Impact is super dead.
Oh fuck! Did I kill him?
He died on his own terms.
I mean, he ran out of budget. He's dead.
He's not just dead, canceled. That is like.
I mean, he'll be back in movies.
Turn off my budget.
Yeah, but he'll never be the. He won't quite be the same.
Depends on who you ask.
Some might argue that the lack of budget is what made Third Impact so great.
Third Impact quietly sobs to himself in the stands, wedged through 3 layers of concrete.
I want the one in the cloak. That one looks mysterious. No
I guess
objections?
That makes sense. The big one would probably be more fitted to fight the Batsu-sama.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And I guess that means I'll have to take on the team captain. Gulp.
As I walk back over to the team, I'm gonna motion to D and Ye. Don't give me shit for talking about the demon ever again.
That was pretty cool, yeah. Good job, Yofurai.
Thanks, D and Ye. I'm
So
sure
do
that
you-
you'll do just as good, if not better.
So, do you like stay drunk to keep that at bay? Is
Yeah.
that what you're about?
Something like that.
Wow.
Or I was
Oh
just-
man,
I
that's
was-
less cool than I thought. You should get help.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes down to it, you're just an alcoholic.
Yeah, maybe this is why your relationship with your son is so bad.
Yeah, that's why our relationship's so bad, Dad.
Yeah, I'm done with this. Red walks away. No! Sit in the stands with the normal ass people.
No! Rubles loses a face. I can save them yet.
I'll go
Uh,
next.
Now that, the episode ends, the credits are played, OP3 begins, the one for the end of the tournament arc, covered by Asian Kung Fu Generation. Much credit,
Oh,
there's a
what a
black
good
and white
song.
filter. Everything comes back, we get a word from our sponsors, and
What about
once again,
Inua?
and once again, the
Good
tense music
sponsor.
flares. The big guy touches down in the arena.
This one's all you, the Batsu-sama.
Batsu-sama isn't there. The Batsu-sama's doing something else important.
Oh, shit. All right, well, I guess this one's me. I step into the arena. What's your name?
The man is covered head to toe in cyborg parts. He's huge. He was born huge, but he got even huger thanks to these gigantic metal bits. Huger muscles, huger guns, huger everything. Chat, who is this huge person?
Man, why am I not playing anime music in the background while I'm listening to this? Oh, oops.
Yayo.
Dreaming.
Give it up.
Okay, keep an eye on chat for the huge cyborg name.
Tiny Tim,
Tiny Tim
Kier.
is pretty good.
Oh,
Beep
that's good.
Boop 3000.
Beep boop.
I
3000.
actually like that.
Hugh Mungus.
That's the one.
Hugh
Let's
Mungus is pretty great.
Coming in with the
Big
freshest.
Ben.
G-I-R-T.
What's that one?
Girth.
Awful. But I love it.
G1 Earth.
On Earth. That's my favorite so far. Shit, he's gonna have to have a shitty robot voice, isn't he?
Yeah.
Are you implying you need a shitty robot voice?
That's a pretty. Wait, hit me with that shitty robot voice again.
The shitty robot voice is saying words in its voice.
Shit, that's good.
That's a good robot voice.
Yeah, that's a good robot voice, man.
Thanks, I got it from watching that Master Yi Pro as Heck guide video again. Naruto, come
Oh,
on.
God damn it.
Yeah, that's it.
We can't not take Naruto.
Oh yeah, it's Naruto. Holy shit.
Thank you, chat. Thank
Oh my god. Okay. The big guy touches down on the far side of the arena. Hello, my name is Naruto.
Say that again?
Naruto.
The crowd goes wild.
But leave it.
The speech synthesis on this thing is terrible. I can't believe it made it out of quality control. This is absurd.
What voice synthesis?
Man, you're worse than the horse.
Not saying something. The horse calmly. The horse is pretty drunk now, I assume. He hasn't been doing much.
Anyway, I'm gonna kill you.
I'd like to see you. Oh, I'm doing the horse voice for this guy too. It's all getting mixed up in my head. Terminato punches his throat a few times. Oh, God! I get stuck in the Terminato voice again.
What?
Oh, different executables for my throat. Sorry.
You're really making me uncomfortable. I draw my blade of light and attempt to just cleave it in twain.
Initiating termination. What are your successes?
Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
4 successes. Your attacks miss each other and hit the crowd.
Oh, shit.
I see you like to destroy the crowd.
Oh, no, that's an accident. I'm really bad with computers.
Bugs.
Bugs.
Fucks.
Every single part of my body's been reinforced with the most advanced Hanzo steel.
I thought Hanzo Steel is, for swords.
Nah, they turned them into computers.
So what you're saying to me is you're basically just, like, you're made out of swords.
Sure.
I raise an eyebrow and stare at his legs. Is this dude, like, too big to wield, maybe?
Roll body. Roll body melee weapons.
Okay.
Too Big to Wield, the new show on TLC.
I sprint forward, diving at the cyborg's legs, grabbing at its ankles, and roll. Let me pull one dice out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
Terminardo's awesome. You got 7.
Fuck!
Not the first time somebody's tried to wield me as a weapon. He aims down with his gun and fires 3 swords at you.
Ah!
You're impaled 3 times over.
Idiot! You're just arming me for the fight! I rip the swords out of me and attempt to counterattack, using the blades that he just pierced through.
Roll.
Okay. Oop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 successes.
You stab into Terminardo. He activates his patented ninja jet thrusters, rocketing both him and you backwards into the crowd. While dealing extensive damage, you hit the bleachers and grind through them, killing at least 6 people.
Jesus.
I engage my war fan to waft away the cloud of dust that washes over my head.
The people who paid more money carefully watch from their battle bunkers as the normie seats are quickly torn up. Terminardo stands. You're pretty good.
I know! I continue to try and grip and wield Terminardo.
You're really set on this, aren't you?
Yes!
Well, You're not the only person who handles in live ammunition.
That's ominous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Chat asks, are there bounds? Response, there are no bounds in space! Bucks to chat.
Reaching to the side, Terminardo sweeps one of his great pudgy hands, gripping a few members of the audience, loading them into his gun and firing down at you.
Am I able to successfully grab him?
You take 3 damage.
I'll take it. But do I grab him?
Nope, you got beat.
God damn. I, once more, repeating as I did, I used the people he fired at me as weapons.
Holy shit!
This is getting brutal.
Yobrai looks around through the crowd. Everyone's still sitting, even though many, many people are dying in the audience.
Are you people crazy?
That is
Day off
5
for us.
successes.
I took a day off for this. Fucking hell, I'm leaving.
Could die.
Fucking hell, I'm leaving.
Okay, all right, okay.
It's like you've never even been to Tournament City before. The guy
Yes.
says taking a drink.
Believe this is my first time, I say, taking a drink and fly.
I mean, it's the first time this place has been open.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought this was like a
Oh.
well-respected institution.
Oh no. Oh man, once the police come in here, they're gonna shut this place down. Better enjoy all the drugs and alcohol while it lasts. The horse.
Hey man, I ain't stopping anyone yet, says a guy who pulls down his shirt a little to reveal a cop badge and winks at you.
This entire section of the bleachers is blown away in the most recent attack.
As I strike Terminardo with my person club, I say, you know, I always wield one blade, but my real specialty. And I try and grip his feet again. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 successes.
Your wish finally becomes reality.
God.
You lift
It's two-sword style! I hold up, I grab both his legs and attempt to rip him in half.
Give me another roll.
Okay.
Behind my war fan.
That's why the roll to not die doesn't
2,
fuck up.
3, 4, 5,
0
6,
successes.
7, 8 successes.
Go on, Faust.
I cleanly divide Terminardo in half, now armed with 2 blades of pure Hanzo steel, and chop them in half with each other.
You managed it. Well, it's not. First of all, it's not pure Hanzo steel. There's person mixed in there. However, after a few seconds of quick work, you make it pure Hanzo.
I drop the blades to the ground like a microphone after I'm finished.
What falls to the ground are 2 of the most beautiful swords ever created.
That one's for free. And I step off the stage.
Some Randy from the crowd picks up both of the swords. Orin's sweet. I'm gonna be a swordsman now. Just kind of waddles away.
That's how it works.
I'm gonna be the best.
Yeah, use those weapons, says the cop.
Well then, I believe Terminardo has been terminated. Your brother chuckles from the crowd. Nobody else laughs.
Loud boos from the audience.
Did the cat
One
come through
cat
for that?
person.
I suppose the winner of this round would be the Oni from Team Heaven's Gate Breakers. Good for him.
That's right. Good for me.
Wait, you're an
No,
Oni?
You didn't know that?
I completely didn't.
Oh yeah, I thought the horn would be a dead giveaway, and the blade of light.
I thought you'd known him for ages, Ruples.
You can know someone for ages and not know about them.
What about the horn, Ruples?
It would be rude to bring it up.
Yeah, Ruples is just sensitive, Yoparai. Get off his ass.
Bullshit.
But you guys didn't even know I was a horse.
That's like your one trait.
You're a horse?
Fox.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, I hate to break it to you, but I do believe, dear brother, that you actually lost this round.
What?
When you were carried into the stands, Terminarito slammed you face first down out of bounds. You lost the match at that point.
Ugh! You rules, cheat. Oh, God.
And he kept us in suspense while watching his own teammate die. Just for that reveal. Truly a cruel villain.
I was trying to speak up. My voice is, I'm very soft-spoken. Flashback to 2 seconds ago. Excuse me. Completely overcome by the mad amounts of death. So it looks like your team is behind my team now.
Ruples, this next one's on you. Don't let
Oh
me down.
boy! I guess
Ruple.
No, go ahead. Will you say something? Okay.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Oh no. It looks like Ruples is absent.
Wait, Ruples! No! Is it just me? Again? Do I have to
You
do
can't-
this?
You can't fight twice, actually. Yes, mysterious hooded figure, please go down to the battlefield. He climbs down and just stands in the middle. Okay, well, I'm going to dramatically count to 10 at this point, and if he is the only fighter in the arena at the end of a 10 count, well, my team wins. 1.
No.
As he begins counting, we cut back in time to where the Batsu-sama disappeared to in the deep into outer space. Now, I feel like the best way to talk about this attack would just be to go over the rolls, because it took a lot of rolls.
Yeah, it did.
So I rolled 18 to build momentum, you know, the usual double portal way. I rolled 18 to summon 1,000 arms from the fish dimension. I rolled 17 to survive outer space without a suit.
That's my favorite roll.
I rolled 19 to enter the sun. I rolled 18 to grab the sun with all my fists. I rolled 17 to push the sun towards Earth. I rolled 19 to break into the atmosphere. I rolled 15 to play the season 1 OP. I rolled 17 for self-actualization. I rolled 18 for impact. I rolled 19 to focus all of that energy into one fist, targeting the centermost atom in this mysterious hooded man's heart.
Oh my God.
And then I rolled 18 for nuclear fission to split that atom.
Can I give several bucks at once?
Yeah.
Let's just bankroll this really quick.
Stage by stage, as this attack was going off, everyone slowly turned and looked up. Think of it shot by shot as they saw the Batsu-sama slowly approaching. Everyone just breaking into a cold sweat as the sunlight grows in their eyes. Many of them produce their complimentary Tournament City sunglasses, putting them on.
Yoparai hides behind his war
with the power of the fight sun, one gigantic apocalyptic attack is carried into the heart of the villain, whose gimmick you never even found out. The opening flares as everything goes white. Transition straight to credits.
It just, like right as it's about to hit him, the cloaked figure just goes, "Oh shit!" The credits very loudly cut him off.
Oh. I think that's. Do we survive?
Camera fades back in. Everything seems to be at peace. You get a view of Tournament City. Everything, the sky's no longer dyed that sort of orangey yellow that comes with sunset. In fact, it's a blue sky. You look around, you hear the pleasant skies cries of seagulls. Tournament City now rests on the surface of the ocean, the majority of it having been blown off.
I look around the blue sky for the sun. There is no sun.
The moon has taken up its role.
The moon burns bright with fighting spirit.
Rubles actually, as everyone's looking around for the sun, really quickly runs to their partner who suck and huddles them. "Listen, guys, I know a way you can get your dad to be proud." He pushes them back into the new sun and throws them into space.
No!
Big bucks.
Yeah.
Bucks.
Yupper Eye Watch is on. I am never going to be a father.
Oh no, I lost another fate. I thought throwing your son into the stratosphere would bring you together.
Wait. Did they just become the new sun?
Yes, they did.
So what I'm saying is you have another shot if you an attack again.
A title card rests on the screen. 1 week later. And the emergency backup stadium has been constructed. We thank you all for doing your best to survive in the remains of Tournament City while anarchy reigned.
Is anyone in the audience alive?
The audience has reverted to tribalism, much like Lord of the Flies. We understand that resources are scarce, and peanuts and drinkable, drinks are even more scarce, and we thank you for sticking with us.
The announcer holds up a conch shell and tries his best to maintain order.
And with no further delay, as I'm sure we're all eager to get back to our jobs and loving families, many of the audience members just grunt at this point. We will begin the final round. Now, if I could, he looks down on his paper. Okay, the remaining member of Team Heaven's Gate Breakers.
All right, guys, I'm gonna win this for us. Even though technically we've already won the 3 for 5. Anyway.
No, you actually haven't.
Oh, right.
It's
I forgot he lost.
I
It all
gotta
comes-
ring out technically.
Yes, this is the most important game of your short mortal lives. And my team captain has gone undefeated for his many long years of service. Yes,
So
the
have
team.
I. Bring him out. I can take on anybody.
Yes, versus the team captain, the Dosh Devil.
Fuck, I forgot I entered onto every team.
What was that, Ruples?
Luckily, Ruples is too far away to hear that. The camera pans over and the Dosh Devil walks out, still wearing his tattered swimsuit. Haha, you might have defeated exactly half of my team, but you can't defeat the Dosh Devil. We'll see about that, Dosh Devil. Everyone's heads like pop back and forth in the ping pong tournament. Even though both of us have hyper speed and partial invisibility. That doesn't mean this match is going to be even. I'm gonna take you down. Yeah, just try it. Anime music starts up. In a big puff of smoke from both sides, you just hear explosions and see flashes, clashes in midair. You have no idea what's happening.
It's so intense.
In reality, Rubles is just smacking at air and trying his damnedest. Is there some kind of bluff roll I can do?
Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, they're moving far too fast. I can only see one of them at a time.
Pew, 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 pew.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Is that a good oh my god?
Yeah, that was an incredible oh my
What,
god.
like 5 or 6 successes?
That was 6 successes on a roll of 8.
Yeah, wow.
Damn.
Like they return back to the ground, which I guess is just floating on the ocean. Kind of both flickering, but you can see both of them there. All right. Dosh Devil, I think it's time. We both have the same goal. We sure do. Win the tournament. No, you know what I'm talking about. We're trying to find my lucky nickel. We're trying to find our lucky nickel. Rubles, using that bluff, is going to attempt to resolve the Dosh Devil subplot. It's time. Fuse back with me, Dosh Devil. My other half. They perform a finicky fusion dance, and then in the center stands only Rubles, covered in sweat. I, Rubles financier, have conquered my other half, the Dosh Devil.
Rubles, I have such respect for you.
I'm glad that's the feeling you have. He's covered in...
Bucks. Jello, can you give yourself like $5 for that?
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Watching this spectacle, I think that Yoparai is finally going to recall Rubles financier. He's going to get one more rank in that fate and resolve it. This is someone that he feels at home around now.
Hooray. And I guess you could say that whoever you're comfortable being around is your family. Ruben resolves that fate.
Yeah,
And family makes you the strongest ever. Batsu-sama resolves that.
Oh wait, hey, Rubles, can I have my money back?
Sure.
Thanks.
Here you go.
And then I resolve my fate. What is family worth? It is worth exactly the amount that Rubles was carrying.
In the center of the stage, the Heaven's Gate Breakers pose.
The announcer kind of chimes in. I feel like we just saw a lot of growing, and frankly, I'm touched. Oh no, Section C has resorted to cannibalism. I'm sorry, everybody. I need to duck away for a second. You hear the mic hit the ground.
Brother! I yell out. We've defeated your team. Our strongest beat yours. The Dosh Devil was apparently part of Rubles, but didn't stand a chance anyway. Who do you have left to contest us?
Nobody other than myself, brother. He jumps down into the center of the arena.
What?
The crowd is hushed.
They stop mid-cannibalism.
They stop cannibalism. The many dolphins on the backs of which this stadium is lashed stop chattering.
What do you...
You've earned the right to fight the founder of Tournament City, the one who erased fate itself.
I
But I'll
was the
warn
one
you.
who destroyed destiny.
I seem to remember it differently. I won't be as kind to you as that Naru Terminator.
Who?
Everybody just kind of exchanges a look. Also, didn't you have more people formerly?
What?
They're watching over us. Ruples looks at the sun. He looks away. It hurts.
Well, that's fairly fucked up, but still, it seems that you've accrued quite the powerful team of fighters. But you'll need all of your might to fight me, Demon Lord Bud Light Platinum.
Ugh, you
Fine.
despicable
Yoburai
beast.
gets up out of the stands and walks over towards the rest of his team.
I'm surprised you're not excited at the mention of Bud Light.
It's a trash drink for trash people.
Ha!
Ruples looks at your outfit.
So, brother, you're breaking the tournament's rules for one final face-off, huh?
Well, you've actually already won the tournament. Oh, that's right. He pulls out an air horn, blows it once. They run a trophy out to you. Congratulations. He claps.
Thanks.
A few people in the crowd stand up. Third Impact stands up. Congratulations.
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 There is a
Congratulations.
28-hour sequence of every crowd member individually saying congratulations, and then every dolphin.
You come back, Dianye has a beard.
It's been a year.
Anyway, congratulations for your trophy. Now I assume you want to fight me. That's what this is all
Oh
for.
yeah, I thought you were like the last dude in the tournament. If I knew that you weren't part of the tournament, I wouldn't even bothered.
I'm the president of the tournament committee. You kind of have to fight the entire tournament to fight me. Just the way real businesses work.
Ugh, this is why I destroyed Destiny.
Why's that again?
Yeah, you were supposed to fill that in for me.
Yes, I've kind of forgotten. Your reasons seemed pretty shallow. I kind of just said, hey, brother, why don't we destroy Destiny? And you said, oh, yeah, sure, that sounds good.
That sounds like me. Anyway, I'm here to kill you because you betrayed me.
Oh. Well, I'm going to kill you because I don't like you very much.
God, I don't know why I put up with you for so
Yeah,
long.
that's actually a lie. I am still quite fond of you, but I will kill you anyway.
That's
he assumes
fucked
his
up.
fighting. He assumes his fighting stance.
Why
For my
fight when you can be family? Oh wait, I already resolved it. Never mind. Kill each other.
Everybody,
Fucking-
I'm gonna need your help with this one. I look back to hopefully see my team there.
Your team
Ruples
is
for
frozen
once is there.
Oof. Is everybody's here? I can't see everybody. I don't want to turn around too far.
Yoburai gives you a stoic nod.
The Batsu-sama is still on fire.
You're gonna reach a hand out and gently pat the flames out.
many of the former tournament goers now worship the Batsu-sama as their new burning god.
Pretty appropriate.
All right, brother. Since you're the youngest, I'll let you go first.
Why not? He says. He takes one step forward, and his form elongulates. It stretches into a spongy material, segmenting and splitting into multiple demon forms.
Gross.
These were the shapes given to me by opening the gate, by allowing demons into our world. Look, there's a big one, there's a small one, and there's kind of a medium one that's probably
I don't care. Just go for it.
The big one charges at you, attempting to tackle you. Faust, roll versus it.
Ah! I attempt to grapple it.
Fucking excellent.
Is it like a T-Rex head or something?
Frieza's second form.
Frieza's second form? Okay. I attempt to grab the tail.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is the big guy.
Yeah.
This is a big guy, a small guy, and a low-rounder.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
Oh, man. 6 successes versus 6 successes. You slam into each other. It seems we're evenly matched
We're
as you.
family, after all.
Time to activate my bloodline technique.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Are you gonna activate yours too?
I don't have a bloodline technique.
You totally do have a bloodline technique.
I have the
You have the
Congo-
same
I-
bloodline.
I'm adopted.
Oh.
The final twist.
I have
It's-
my
it's
Kongoki heart, though.
Actually, brother, you're not. Well, you're sort of adopted. We do share the same blood, but our parents tried to give you up because you were kind of a jackass.
What? They always told me that they tried to give you up.
Mm.
They're never gonna give you up.
He activates this bloodline technique. You're telekinetically thrown high into the air.
Ah! Ah!
The Batsu-sama feels that you need to sort this out.
You cut out, dude. I'm sorry.
The Batsu-sama feels that you need to sort this.
Sort this out, I think is what he's saying.
I assume it's you're saying sort this out yourself.
Yeah.
I fly up into space and vanish.
Don't worry, he's got an ally up there. Rubles looks at the sun again.
Okay. As I exit the stratosphere, I hold my breath and see the new sun. I motion for a boosty. The new sun reaches out a hoof.
Hold on. Wait.
Oh, are you rolling for the new sun?
Yep.
Oh, good.
I think you did
You
better.
said the new sun reaches out.
I'm picturing the new sun is doing the Apollo thing. It just has like a chariot that it carries around.
You stare over at the new sun, your former allies, who are now apparently burning in space forever. You reach out your hand for a boosting. They don't respond.
No.
However, you float closer to the other celestial body, the fight moon, hung low in the sky.
The fight moon. Perfect.
You feel its power course through you, empowering your blade of light.
I withdraw. I draw out my blade of light, aiming it straight down. As I fall through the atmosphere, re-entering, I steer myself, cutting the wind, and aim straight for the form of my brother, Tien Kai, bringing down upon him the full force of the fight moon.
Yes, but which one?
All of them!
They sweat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes.
Go for it.
With a crescent strike, I leave a sweet imprint in the air that looks like a moon, severing his tail.
I see you've turned your blade of light to a blade of moonlight, he says, sliding apart.
Really? Last words are a fucking pun?
You see a hand raised just out of your line of sight. The short one's still alive. Hi.
I just step on it and crush it.
Roll to step on it.
No, I crush it. It's small and shitty.
You crush it.
Oh, okay.
I rolled for it to not die. The universe wants you to annihilate this thing.
Yuck. I scraped
I
the
don't-
shoe off, my shoe off on the edge of the arena.
Yeah, I don't know about this final boss, Rubles says, looking at that.
I mean, it was just my little brother. I mean, do you have a brother?
The Dash Devil, also Rubles, looks at himself, now wearing half of his one swimsuit and half of the other, making the same swimsuit he's always. I legitimately don't know anymore.
Suddenly, A wave of hellfire hits the arena, setting a great blaze on the stone.
Ah! What? How can this be?
I divided myself literally in front of you. It's like you don't even know what my power is.
I don't. You know
Where's
I've
your
never
brother?
been very attentive.
Danny, what did I just do?
Like right now?
Like overall, what is my current? What am I doing right now?
You're asking
How
me
am I-
what you just did.
Oh boy. Do you have some method to defend yourself from the hellfire?
No. I'm gonna take the attack.
I think I'm going to try to jet forward and guard the both of us behind my war fan.
I'm actually going to try and suck it all up.
Oh god.
Oh, dude, do a combo where like one of you opens the portal and the other blows all the shit into it.
I think he
Oh,
meant
no.
literally, like breath. Right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Then replace
I
the
am
word
the fighting god of the sun now.
the Batsu-sama's mouth. roll body.
17.
Great. I'm gonna jet forward and attempt to guard Danye. I got 4 successes.
Rubles does
Yofurai
nothing.
charges forward, spinning his staff above his head, unfurling the fan, and waving it towards the Batsu-sama. The great gout of flame vanishes within the child.
That's a sentence you're not gonna hear anywhere else.
Nope.
The Batsu-sama lets out a slight burp. It's pretty cute.
It seems you've gathered strong friends, brother. But let's see how long you can defend against this assault. Dian Kai continues the fiery bombardment.
Dosh Ruples, you're the only one fast enough to get through this and hit him. It's gotta be you.
All right. Using the power of both the Dosh Devil and Rubles, who didn't actually fuse and were always just the same guy. He attempts to dash through the flames and deck Denkai in the face. Whatever is closest to a face right now.
Holy shit.
Is Ruples just really good at rolling?
Yes.
What did I get?
You got a 5 out of 9. Which, once again, very good considering your stat in punching people.
That is pretty good. I don't have very good.
And as he punches him backwards, I'm going to open up a portal to the fifth dimension, and then I'm going to open in front of everybody else to the fifth dimension to use your ultimate attacks at him in the fifth dimension.
Oh.
Rubles, you sprint forward, skipping across the surface of the water like a frickin' stone. You send up a cascade of water, a beautiful rainbow following behind you. Everyone looks at you. They've been, giving you strange looks, well, until the whole insanity thing set in, but they've been giving you strange looks. Why the swimsuit? Now they understand. Now they know. You bounce across the surface of the water, hit the crowd, jump up into it, and attack Dian Kai in the very back. You punch him backwards, where he bounces off the wall, your momentum carrying you forward, hitting him again. He slams into yet another counterpart of himself, and you continue along the rim of the stage, much in a similar way. Reaching the very edge, a portal suddenly snaps open, leaving the demon stumbling backwards. He falls through into the fifth dimension. On all sides, in front of each of you, a portal snaps open, giving you a chance to deliver your most ultimate attacks.
I withdraw my blade of light, setting it as far as I can go, beyond the horizon, and I swipe this enormous I'm running out of words to describe this. This enormous creation straight into the portal to cleft my brother in twain. That is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, these are our ultimate
5,
attacks. We gotta
6,
use
8 successes.
Are we all adding on to this?
Oh yes.
Mhm.
All right,
Yeah.
This is our final assault. All right, to whatever everyone else is doing, Rubles and the Dosh Devil, Dosh Rubles,
Dash rubles, you say.
Dash Rubles focuses inwards and feels all the malice from the literal thousands he's betrayed on his way to the top. How can he possibly make up for this? All these people he's just left behind in his effort to get his lucky nickel that he still hasn't found. But wait, what's this? A feeling in his pocket. Oh, it was just in his swim trunks. What a fucking idiot. Rubles realizes this nickel isn't really worth all this trouble he's put himself and his new legitimate friends through. He takes all that malice that everyone feels for him, besides his current friends, that they're bros, and he puts it into the nickel and flips it, powering the rest of the attack with an immense amount of malice and violent luck. It also ends Ruble's fate of finding his lucky nickel.
Bucks.
Bucks, yeah.
Let's see. As the portal opens up in front of Yoparai, he's gonna realize that he's been fighting alongside the Batsu-sama this entire time. While he's been deathly afraid of dying by her hand, he doesn't think it's something to worry about anymore. Or you know what? Maybe he just wouldn't care if he died to the Batsu-sama anymore. He resolves a fate and grows noticeably stronger because unleashing the demon once more, he evaporates the alcohol in his system and unleashes a flurry of blows with his club.
As that last attack was sent into the fifth dimension, the Batsu-sama realizes that she had resolved one of her fates that she had had all along. She didn't kill anybody in the party.
9 successes for me.
Holy shit.
With this newfound vigor, she reaches her hands into the fifth dimension. And then, the millions and millions of fists descend upon the Demon Lord, which I assume will also help to resolve her other kill the Demon Lord fate. I am the bone of my fists, she says.
With the brilliant Nova, the fifth
19.
dimension itself rocks. A sudden explosion felt in the physical world. Everyone in the world feels like they'd just been punched. The portal snaps shut, and all that remains is stardust. However, something isn't quite right. The Batsu-sama hasn't resolved that final fate. There's still something wrong. You hear one last call. Did you think it'd be that easy?
Yeah.
Says the smallest of the demons. All this machinery powering Tournament City. Did you think it was various energy, electricity meant to keep the thing flying? No, I can't be powered by my own demon energy. All those machines, they've been gathering your latent fight energy, forming the most perfect demonic body for myself. The sunken half of Tournament City suddenly rises, a great devilish form beneath it, with a very small human head on the head of it. Now who's the muscly one, brother? It's gigantic, overwhelming. I can go higher. The more you fight, the stronger I get. This isn't even my final form.
Ah! How
Don't
dare
worry.
you!
Don't worry, you guys. He said it's powered by our fighting energy. I'm gonna be honest. I cheated in literally every fight in turn.
Bugs.
Bucks, yeah. Shit, I was super serious though. Wait.
I mean, go for it.
I think I've got an idea. If all of us come together and overcome his fighting energy, maybe we can put an end to this. I have one trick up my sleeve. I reach into my coat and pull
No,
out...
I do too. Your brother quickly yells, assuming a stance of the heaven's gate. Nothing will pass my perfect arms.
I pull out an honor. Wait, no. And then I reach in and pull out a single sheet of paper. Do you know what this is? This is a page from the Book of Destiny. I grip it tightly in my fist, as one might the hilt of a blade. Unlike a blade of light, emerging from Not like a blade of light, one of pitch darkness emerges. You see, if you focus, words crawling over its surface. Just 2 words and a bit of punctuation. The end.
Bucks.
Bugs.
I can't get up there by myself, though. I'm gonna need someone to help me ascend to the heavens so that I can bring an end to this.
Before he can even finish his sentence, I grab him by the back of the neck and throw him like a shot put.
Ah!
I'll distract all the missiles and other weapons on that giant form. 1,000,000 rubles and Dosh Devils appear, distracting him.
Yoparai unleashes his war fan standing next to the many Dosh Devils. You have his help.
Now this, my friends, is what we call the moment of truth. All those bucks you've been gathering, every single one up to this point is another dice to add to the roll.
Okay, so really quick, as I'm gripping in my fist this last page of the Book of Destiny, I'm going to resolve my fate to overcome destiny. It is rank 5.
All of you overcome the same fate at rank 5.
I am going to pump my spirit resonance all the way to 5. And I am going to unleash the final technique, Radiant Wheel. Any rolls that we make, any failures, get re-rolled. And then I'm going to spend 150 ki or 150 karma to
Well, it's 150 space bucks. Call it
okay,
what it
sorry, 150 girth bucks to add 150 dice to
Add 59 more girth bucks on top of that.
And you can have my 162.
Rubles, the financier, looks at his pitiful 31 space bucks and like guesses he gives them to you.
Dude, you got 25 from just all of us when you were doing your Dosh Devil fight.
Oh wait, do we time all these by 5?
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
much.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
pretty
In that
much.
case, Rubles gives you his 155 space bucks. Feeling less inadequate.
Okay, so I'm going to be rolling 533 dice.
I'm also going to send you. I'm going to send you through this dimension, as you did in the past.
Yes.
I
I emerge.
attack a year in the making.
Yeah, I emerge from the portal with a beard, looking considerably older. All right, what is it? Where can I roll 533?
I can do it. I can do it.
So you're frickin' oh my god. There's
533.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's got to be less than what?
Less.
It's gotta be less than 5 or less.
5 or
so only
less.
a 6 will fail.
Anything but a 6.
Okay, here we go.
And then his computer crashed.
Oh, yeah, you got 533 successes.
What?
Yep.
Wait, did you just succeed on literally every roll?
You guys look at the pile of dice. Tiny Dosh Devils are pushing the 6s.
Oh
There are
my
so
God,
many. They
what?
leaked into the dice roll.
This attack is so strong it'll defeat this form, your next form, and every form after that. Take this! The end! I strike twice, each strike spelling out a word. The end.
The absolutely silly amount of damage doesn't. Well, I guess your absolutely silly attack doesn't cause damage. There's no reaction. There's no nothing. The only thing that could be said is this is truly and utterly the end of DN Kai. There's no question left in the air. No bit of his body remains. The strike carries off into the distance, parting sun and moon. All that remains is silence. And, guess we have our double winners now. Congratulations to the Heavens Gate Breakers! A single firework.
I think can we all say it together?
I touched down. Looks like we did it, everybody. I always believed in you. I knew this team, our team, could do it. Because we are the Heavens Gate Breakers! And then Roundabout starts playing.
Doom, 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 doom.
And with that, your glorious adventure comes to a close. I'd encourage you to spend any dice that you haven't, but you spent it all on that attack. Every last one, every last bit of energy you had went into that final assault that literally annihilated the last boss on an atomic level. What you do after, what happened to these heroes afterwards is simply legend. Legend that I'm actually going to go into right now. Let's start with Yoparai. Let's do we're going to do an epilogue scene for everyone now that this adventure is winding down. What a fucking ride it was getting to this point.
Poor Yoparai.
Poor Yoparai, what's he doing at this point?
Let's see. Let's make this one short and sweet. Yoparai sits on the top of a mountain, gazing out. It's been one.
Oh, I thought that was going to be it.
It's been one hell of a time. He's made friends, lost friends, made sons, lost sons.
Bucks in the epilogue.
And in the end, they were victorious. He looks out at the sunset, at the half sunset, pours himself a drink.
Oh shit, I cut the new sun in half.
Considers it for a moment, and then pours it out onto the ground.
When the sun was cut in half, it just unfused 3 tiny suns.
Oh man. Next, let's go on to Rubel's financier. What's he up to in the aftermath?
I think Rubel's financier finally finding a group of people that he could stick to for an entire tournament does end up occasionally visiting them, including his drunken friend Yoparai on the mountains. Maybe like once a year. You know, they're kind of distant friends, but they have a drink together. And we count all the times that Yoparai can't remember. Rubels lives that lie forever. And he also goes on to become a fairly successful financier. And so does his cool alter ego, the crime-fighting vigilante. The one, the only, the Dosh Devil.
Yeah! And in the process, you do actually manage to earn Yoparai a great deal of money, settling one of the few things he still had left in mind. Well, Dian Yi, what did you do after this?
I think now that I had destroyed Destiny for once and truly, I retire to a peaceful life. I catch up again with that one NPC that led us around at the first episode that we can't remember the name of.
Good times.
Good times. And I
Yeah, you
spend...
didn't throw him into the sun.
Yeah, no. I catch up with that NPC and I retire to a nice peaceful cottage in the woods and end up writing books. Very
Probably
bad books.
In a destinyless world, Dian Yi continues on. He finds that the world now exists in a state of fairness. Only the strong succeed, only the skilled, only the able. He is a horrific writer and never gains notoriety. And finally, to round out this journey, to end this all, the Batsu, what are you doing now?
Oh no.
Oh no.
It appears as though that is your third strike, Mr. I'm rolling to reach out in front of me at apparently nothing and tear the fabric of reality apart.
You're wrong.
17 successes, is that a success?
I think you killed him. He's dead. Well, thanks for coming to the stream, everybody. Jay's dead. So, bye.